You're basically suggesting that if they go as if this was a normal case, it will turn out to be a blind case because 66 days have passed already. The way to get action and results at the earliest is to take everyone into custody, which requires them to be arrested, probe them hard, and then see if the truth can emerge. Vikas Gupta, you disagree strongly with the line that Daljit is advocating. Why do you believe this is a very flawed and dangerous strategy?
Rahul, if I may begin with that, if it's a case of a circumstantial evidence, it is not at all a case of circumstantial evidence. And why I say so, if you recollect, Zia Khan's case was a circumstantial case because there was nobody else present in the apartment when the alleged suicide took place in Zia Khan's matter. Here in Sushant's matter, there were 4 other people present in the apartment. So it is not a case of a circumstantial evidence at all. That's point number 1. The power to arrest and the need to arrest are 2 different things. If they want to take the statements of all the 4 people who were in the apartment, if there is any contradictions, they can. There are various methods that is available with CBI to contradict or to make them sit, to confront them. There is absolutely no need for Riya Chakravarti's custodial interrogation at this point in time, unless until they come across any other material. You know, your reporter was going through about the breach of trust and the cheating aspect. I'll tell you one thing. ED has been examining, interrogating Riya for last 2.5 weeks. She appeared before the ED on 3 occasions, if not more, if I recollect getting it from the press and electronic media. Money trail is something, Rahul, they are not professional criminals. If they are, as you presume to be, as media is trying to make out Riya Chakravarti accused and guilty also, even before a trial commences, or even, I may say so, even before investigation starts. So money would always leave its trail. That can be established within 24 hours. It's been almost 2.5 weeks. ED has not come across anything. Otherwise, had they come across any money trail of the alleged 15 crore siphoning off, I think she would have been arrested by ED.
Okay, let Daljit Singh counter that, because your strongest argument is that this is when the probe hasn't even started. If you go out and arrest them, take them into custodial interrogation, it almost seems to suggest that the CBI would then be approaching the case with a predetermined mind, and instead of examining all angles and seeing the truth that emerges from the probe, you're going in, imagining that Riya is indeed guilty, that this is indeed a case of murder, go out and get her and lock her up. Would that even be a fair way to probe this case?
See, I agree with him that it is straight law that power of arrest and necessity of arrest, these work in 2 different compartments. Now we have to see what is the necessity of arrest at this juncture. CBI coming in after 66 days in the circumstances that we have seen in this case, they will not be able to proceed ahead till the time they lock these guys in custodial interrogation. Now, coming on to the point which my friend is making with regard to it not being a case of circumstantial evidence, all the 4 people who were there in the house, I suspect that they are going to be turned into accused persons. Because ultimately it is Riya Chakravarti who was instrumental in getting the servants there, and the kind of a story which the servants have given. That 10:30 he came, had a glass of juice, and 11:30 he was gone, and we were knocking on the doors, and there's nothing in the postmortem which has come that there was juice in his stomach. In fact, the postmortem report does not even have the full body photographs, which is very normal in a case like this. And inquest report under 174 Mumbai police carrying it out for the last 66 days, it is basically designed to see what are the injury marks, what are the weapons which have been used. Apart from that, they are going in the direction of nepotism. So this, as you can see, it's a very large conspiracy where some big people are involved. That is why it is going in that direction. If CBI needs to crack this, the entire nation is looking towards CBI to be able to crack it. But I don't think they'll be able to crack it unless and until they can arrest these people and put them through sustained interrogation. Now, let us say that they were to take them into custodial interrogation, take police remand, carry out custodial interrogation, nothing comes out, then thereafter they can even, these people can take bail. But if time is wasted now, which already it has been wasted, I think it is going to be a it is going to be a very big disappointment for the nation, because CBI by itself can't do anything if the circumstances are as they are in this case.